Itty Bitty Homestead, and let me turn that a little bit. And today we are going to make banana oatmeal muffin cups. This is not my recipe, and I haven't modified it. I'm going to actually try it. I got this recipe from a YouTube channel called Clean and Delicious with Danny Spies. So I'm new to watching her channel, and I wanted to give this a shot. Now, she's not a Weight Watchers channel, but I went ahead and ran her recipe through my Weight Watchers apps, and it comes to 3 points for each muffin. I've looked this over several times, and I really can't think of a way to make it less, at least not yet. I will probably, now I've got 3 extremely sad but oh so sweet bananas. Okay, so let's going to start with old-fashioned oats. Okay, and we are going to need 3 cups of old-fashioned oats. So that's going to go into the, this is going to be my dry, this is going to be my wet. Oh, aren't these lids fancy now? Wow. Okay. Oh, fancy schmancy. Alright, so 3 cups. Hands are washed. I don't know, this one a little more generous. 3. Okay, so my oven is preheated to 350. Okay, so it's 3 cups of rolled oats. And I'm going to add, oh, I forgot cinnamon. Dang it. All right, to this I am going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Teaspoon mix. This becomes a little bit of a pain in the you-know-what when it gets low. So that's 1. The dogs are fed, so now they're outside letting the world know that they are awake and they can actually start barking. Okay, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. There, I'm trying to remember to put stuff. Okay, sorry about the dogs. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Half a teaspoon. Oh, here it is. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay. And let's see, and nutmeg. This is nutmeg that I ground already from the little nuts. So I didn't purchase ground nutmeg, I just ground it myself. And that I need 1/8 of a teaspoon. Okay. And half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Okay. All right, so let's go over this again. So this is 3 cups of rolled oats, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and half a teaspoon of kosher salt. All right. Just use my fork. Let's just mix this up. All right, set this aside. Now we're going to do our wet ingredients. So now we're going to do our bananas. So this calls for 1 cup of mashed bananas. So which is like 2 to 3 bananas depending on the size. Mine are kind of on the smallish side, medium small. So I am going to just squeeze them in. Now if you notice there's no sugar going in here, and that's because the riper your bananas, well, first off, the recipe doesn't call for sugar because you get the sugar really from the bananas. All my dogs seem to like to drink from their water bowl, and then if I have on shorts, they come behind me and like to give my legs a little kiss. Okay, that's 2. Your dogs do that? Okay, that's 3. Let me get something to wipe my hands off. Okay, it's 3 bananas. That's probably about a cup, maybe a little generous cup, but that's okay, right? Certainly not going to measure it out. You want a taste of the bananas. Oh, I did forget one more ingredient. Okay, let me stay consistent here. All right, so I've got my mashed up bananas. To that, I am going to add my 2 eggs. And yeah, I like to, if I can, I'm trying to get in the habit. See, the little piece of shell. And I may not have noticed that in my bananas. I am trying to, because I have on occasion had a shell. Okay, so let's see. Eggs, 2 eggs. Okay, so 2 eggs and 1.5 cups of unsweetened almond milk. All right. Maybe a whisk would be good. Sprayed it generously with nonstick spray, wiped all the edges, and then I turned it upside down because I don't really want to consume a lot of that spray, but it does the trick. So what I do is I just put it upside down and let all the excess, instead of it running into the bottom of the tin and pooling, it drains down onto the paper towel as much as whatever wants to drain off. So, all right, I think that's good. I think next time I will whisk my eggs prior to dumping them in here. Might be a better solution. Okay, whoops. All right, now let me turn you back. So now bring back our dry goods. Okay, we're going to pour our liquid mixture over the dry mixture. Okay. Now let's mix this thoroughly. Now, if you want, you can change this a little bit. You can make it your own. By all means, make it your own. I am doing one thing different than what she does. She adds little mini chocolate chips to the top of the muffins. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put them actually right in to the mix and maybe reserve a few, sprinkle on the top. But I would rather get the moisture from the chocolate. There we go. Isn't that pretty? All right, so it calls for 2 tablespoons of mini chocolate chips. Okay. So let's put in 1, 2. All right, now let me, well, I may add more. Let's see, because not a whole lot. And the biggest part of this for the points is actually the oats. But because it's divided by 12, and you can actually make this even less points if you use the mini pan, mini cupcake pan, and get 24 little mini ones. It's probably bring it down to like 1 point each, and they'll just be bite size. Okay, that's pretty. I don't think I need any more chocolate chips, even for the top. 3 points seems to be the average snack size. So if these are a nice size, then, you know, why mess with it, right? All right, now, I am using my 1/4 cup mix. Did I tell you my oven is already preheated to 350? Okay, so what you want to do is you want to do like even measurements in each pan, each cup. So, and then go back and fill them some more if there's room. So I am doing a 1/2 cup in each, which looks like not really going to leave me any room to add more, but we'll see how this goes. Because you want them even so they cook evenly. All right, I'm going to finish filling these and bring you right back. All right, so there you go. I'll bring you back when these are done, and I'll let you know exactly how long they took. 28 minutes, and I think these are done. So I just took them out of the oven. They're screaming hot, but I am going to try. I'm going to get another hot pad. See if they will just, well, that one will. Whew. Look, isn't that beautiful? That's the bottom. Okay. Okay, I'm going to see if I can turn these out. Well, all but two. That's not bad. Right? Okay, let me get these flipped over. Now, your oven, they'll probably get done faster, maybe 20, 25 minutes. I probably actually could even go a little longer, but I want them moist. And I know when they cool off and then they're stored in the fridge, they'll dry a little bit. But I have put a pizza stone in the bottom of my oven. Not the bottom. Here, let me just show you. That'd be easier. So as you can see, I got a pizza stone. Oh, don't mind that. I washed it. I'm going to put my oats in that jar right up there. Right? Okay, let me turn it back around. Sorry for the sudden movements. So, but here you go. Take a look at that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Chunks of banana. All right, I'm going to taste it now. Take one for the team. Hot. Mmm. These are good. I pick up a hint of the cinnamon. Don't really taste the nutmeg. Maybe next time I'll just freshly grate it in, because I happen to like nutmeg. But super moist. This would be good with some unsweetened applesauce on it, or some generic kind of butter. Make it your own, but I'm really glad I mixed the chocolate right into it. Delicious. So, this half is 1.5 points. And I'll probably finish this half. But anyway, all right, so remember, 3 points. Unless you make them in the mini loaves, then I don't know what the time would be for cooking, probably, half the time. Cooked approximately 28 minutes, say 30 minutes, okay, for my oven at 350. And I will try to remember to put a card to the website where I got the recipe. But like I said, she's not a Weight Watchers person, but I'm going to go check out her other recipes and tally them through. So, yeah. Yum, yum, yum. All right. Thanks for watching. If you like these kind of videos, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Also, share, because sharing is caring. Happy muffing. Bye.